Whether it be compound lifts, overall aesthetics, or bodyweight training, it's vital you incorporate various exercises to achieve the well-rounded Greek body physique. But a few muscles in particular set you apart from the masses. Watch this video to differentiate you from your typical gym Chad with his 405-pound deadlift. Learn to isolate the specific muscles that give you the look he's going for, but will never get. I gained my knowledge of physique development when I got into the fight game. Boxers don't have massive muscles, but they have extremely aesthetic bodies. I'd say the most out of all athletes. Why is that? Boxers and their sport-specific training focus on the aesthetic muscles I'm about to share with you because they're highly functional for combat in addition to completing the male physique. Or perhaps, they complete the male physique because they're so important for fighting. The first muscle is your traps. Your traps are the upper part of your back, leading from your shoulder to your neck. They're highly functional, used to carry weight for an extended period of time, or hold your hands up in a fight. Traps are absolutely essential to an aesthetic body because they provide the much-needed taper from your shoulder to your neck, enhancing the overall thickness of your body. The next muscle is your shoulders, specifically the medial head. All three heads, the anterior, medial and posterior, or front, middle and rear, are important for aesthetics. Training them all is important to a good-looking upper body. But the medial head is especially important because it directly improves your shoulder-to-waist ratio, a key indicator of masculinity. After that is the lats, which add width to your back. Even though these muscles reside on your posterior chain, or backside, they can be viewed from the front. They add width and balance to your upper body when looking straight on, making them instrumentals muscle to develop. The next muscle group is the upper chest. I believe most guys should hit upper rather than overall chest. Training this muscle inadvertently trains the front shoulder, further emphasizing the Greek god look. The upper chest, unsurprisingly, adds the most volume to your upper body. The small distinction between upper and overall chest training can be the difference maker in your overall aesthetic. Following is the neck. The neck is an underrated muscle because few understand its importance to aesthetics. But you will, and you'll look substantially more masculine because you train it. Typically, neck size is earned after years of heavy compound lifts, fighting, and the occasional head trauma. As a result, a thick, muscular neck implies a dominant man, someone not to be messed with. But rather than waiting years to develop this muscle, you can accelerate progress with unconventional neck exercises. Look up famous boxers, Canelo, Golovkin, neck exercises, and begin implementing them. To start off, I recommend the basic neck crunch. Afterwards are the arms. Your arms are always visible, no matter what you wear. You can instantly differentiate someone who works out by the size of their arms. When I say arms, I'm talking biceps, triceps, and forearms. Triceps and forearms naturally get hit with other exercises, so I say just hammer the biceps. Force them to grow with curls, and watch as you get the girls. Lastly, the abs, specifically the obliques and lower abs. This is the muscle group that pops the most when you take off your shirt. It's the ultimate physical status symbol. But training the often neglected obliques and lower abs fills out your core, and gives you a truly coveted midsection. It's not enough to just train the front abs. Give attention to other parts of your core, and watch your aesthetic bloom to life. It may seem I listed every muscle in the upper body, fair enough. I'm just trying to convey that for men, instead of focusing so much on squat, deadlift, or cardio, you should prioritize upper body lifts for aesthetics purposes. The squat and deadlift are very athletic movements, but contribute little to your aesthetic. For getting girls, focusing on the upper body is the best use of time. All these muscles are equally important to developing an aesthetic physique, I just listed them in arbitrary order. Without any one of these 8, your physique will be missing something. I know some of you are looking for direction on improving each, but that's not my job. I instead outline the direction for maximum return, but it's up to you to take the steps to get there. You know the muscles you need to hit. Use your resources, YouTube, gym buddies, comment section, to figure out how best to get it. Invest upfront in the knowledge, master the technique, strengthen the mind-muscle connection, and enjoy the daily dividends of your hard work. Ultimately, all these muscles increase one thing, your perceived size. When you're looked at straight on, face to face, these muscles increase your perceived size. They'll indicate you're a high-value man who prioritizes his health. They'll separate you as a warrior among a sea of weak men. These muscles are aesthetic sure, but they indicate much more. Start training today, and reap the rewards forever after.